Hey guys, Dylan here. Today we got this 2017 Toyota Sienna. I'm going to show you how to get the transmission out, how to put it back in, all the steps in between. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get straight to it. Working on the top of this 2017 Toyota Sienna. I removed the air boxes there, the battery and a battery tray. The starter is 14s for that. Those 4 bell housing bolts. I got 2 in the rear, 2 in the front, and then there's actually another one I gotta get. It's right down in this hole here. 17 millimeters. And I unbolted that top mount there. While I'm up here, I undid the shifter cable. Pretty self-explanatory. Now I got the motor hung. Transmission's hung by the ground bolt. Transmission's hung by that ground bolt. And then over there, I just got that secured up to there. Here's the big picture. So, once I get the subframe out, I'm gonna put a high horse under the motor. Then I can take this chain out here. Looks like I still have to unplug that prindle there. This is from the front lower engine mount. These are all my lower engine mount bolts. A couple 14s, mostly 17s. Took that shield off, took my line bolts off. These are all the front bracket, subframe bracket, 14s. These are from the motor mount, the lower transmission mount there. That's how I removed that, and I took all the nuts off. These are all the line bolts from the back. They held the lines to the side, and there's like a cooler assembly. He's held the cooler assembly on. These are all the lower ball joints. Those are exhaust. Those are sway bar, rack bolts. I'm gonna tie my rack up, and I'm gonna drop my subframe. I'll let you guys watch. Just unbolted this, it was a 12. Joel, can I get a pry?
I thought I heard you say my name. I was looking. Yep.
Sometimes you just don't have hands. Those wiggle stuff when they're coming out. If he's hanging up, you'll be able to see where. You know, the front's hanging up a little. Pretty wide open, guys. I already took this bolt out of this front mount, so it should come out. I'm gonna try to let it hang in there. I might unbolt those pieces from the front. Got some bell housing bolts, torque converter bolts. This rear bracket here, I've already done all the 12 stuff from the back of this. There's like a plastic wire harness on the back top of the tranny. I've undone it already. Cooler's already loose, so not far left. This is how you drain it so you don't make a big mess. That's going to be a standpipe. So not all the fluid's going to come out of it, but I'll let drain what'll come out. It'll make it easier on me. It'll at least make it below the axles. So here you go, guys. All right, guys, I'm about to work on this converter. Looks like they're 14s and a 22 turns the crank. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. All right, guys, I got the rest of my bell housing bolts out except for one. Took the line off. My drain plug's still out. I'm gonna stick that back in. This held a bracket to the front of the transmission. And then I had 6 torque converter bolts. One of these is not like the others for a reason. And that's how I undid the lines in the cooler. I'm gonna take that rubber hose off of that vent there and pop this axle out. And I'm gonna leave that axle hanging in there. I'm probably gonna remove both axles. All right, guys, I just kind of held my axles out of the way. That one's gonna hang. I got these axles just kind of pulled out. I'm gonna let them hang in there. Go and pull this tranny out. Don't let it drain, guys. Got it out. This was the hard bolt to get on the top. There's those two. There's the starter bolts. There's the one that was hard to get to, too. There's that one in there I didn't take out until the end. There's where that air box was mounted. That thing there is mounted right there with 12mm bolts. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. Good luck. All right, guys, I'd like to show you more, but I got a vacation coming up, so I'm just gonna show you the essentials today. We got 2 dowels that matter. Always check your dowels. Make sure you flush your units. But there's one dowel, there's the other. And there's a picture of where all the bell housing bolts are, and there's 6 torque converter bolts. And one of them has a bigger shoulder, it's black. That's the first one you're gonna wanna put in. Other than that, just put it together. Put all the nuts and bolts in. I'm gonna listen to music. Put it in there, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. I had trouble getting this subframe in, so I put the front mount on the bracket, put the bolt in it, and I put a high horse back here on this exhaust to hold the back of the motor up because the back was hanging too low. And that helped me get everything in. Sorry I can't show you every step, but I gotta get shit done. This particular unit has a standpipe to fill it up. So you put fluid in it when it's running until fluid comes out of this plug when it's running. So I fill it up when it's not running until it comes out when you start it. And then you fill it till it comes out when it's running. And then you're full. Got that Toyota Sienna done. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna stick a couple videos up over there. If you check them out, I'd appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to support my channel. Thanks a lot. Let's keep it moving. On to the next one.